back to another edition of AWCA's Video of the Month. This month I want to answer a question that I've actually gotten quite often, even though I've written on our weblog about it and we've done other videos about it. It seems like a lot of people are still having an issue, I'm not sure why, but an issue with well, number one, what are the three seeds of Wing Chun and what are those actions and how do they tie in? Very simply, the three seeds of Wing Chun are the three arm actions that most other actions are derivatives of, right? Or rather stem from. These three actions are the foundation. Okay? Those three actions are Tan-sau, Fook-sau, Bong-sau. Now the reason is this. Your Tan-sau starts, it's a palm up arm. Some call it controlling arm. But the Tan-sau, or palm up arm, sees your wrist on your center, your elbow not pulled in. Too many people drive way out here. Well, you have no protection here. Relax your arm. Remember, your arm is at your side. You just simply bring it up, one fist, it's very relaxed, and turn your hand over, because that's also how we're going to punch, okay? You just turn your hand over, wrist on your center line, okay? One fist, Tan-sau. That's the first seed. The second one is just turn it over, okay? Now you have your palm down. Watch my elbow. See how the elbow slightly moves out? The action of wrist to elbow to shoulder, provided I stay relaxed. I mean, I can turn it over and keep my elbow there, but if I stay relaxed, the action of my arm will slightly move my elbow outward. Okay? So now you have wrist or elbow slightly in and palm upward. Now you have palm downward, wrist or elbow slightly outward, and that protects your ribs. Okay? Now, the complete inversion of Tan-sau was Bong-sau, okay, or wing arm. Fook-sau is bridge on arm. Some call it the dispersing arm. Bong-sau, wing on arm. It is a complete 180 from Tan-sau to Bong-sau. And the elbow goes no higher than shoulder. You'll see some raise this elbow up, but their shoulder goes up. And see the angle of the arm? That angle dips down ridiculously. Here, when something impacts it, if something punches, I can bend, I can compress, I can turn. But if I angle here, there's not as much strength here. It will collapse. People say, oh, no, it doesn't. It's because you're not pushing hard enough. I guarantee you that if you put your elbow above your shoulder, I will get through this Bong-sau. We have specific actions to do that because we understand the nature of force. Not brute power, but force delivery through speed. If your elbow goes above your shoulder, I will win. Keep it shoulder level. Okay? Wrist on your center. Okay? If I raise this elbow above the shoulder and I keep this wrist on the center line, I have to do this. I can drop down, right, and have my elbow below the shoulder, but you have certain elements in Wing Chun that tells your arm where it needs to be. Wrist on the center is one of them. So you're making a complete 180. Okay? So those are the three, those are the three seed techniques. Tan-sau, Fook-sau, Bong-sau. Okay? Now, when you think about all of these angles that are in this range, you have Tan-sau, you can work your Fook-sau, Bong-sau, you can work Kuen-sau as things move, Jum-sau, Jut-sau, a forceful jerk. You have Noi-moon, Fook-sau, and something's gone out with Fook-sau, Noi-moon, Fook-sau. The point being that from these three actions, other actions develop. Okay? So they are your starting point for pretty much everything else. From Fook-sau, you have Fook-sau, the hand position. The shoulder might be moving it. The tricep might be extending it out. But the hand position started in Fook-sau. If you just raise it up a little bit, Lan-sau. Okay? You have all of your arm, upper body movements, most of them, stemming solely from Tsun, Fook-sau, and Bong-sau. So that's why they call those three actions the three seed techniques. It's a pretty simple concept, and keeping that in mind will actually let you analyze everything else, really. Without those three actions, you can still create most everything else, but it's easier when you think of Tan-sau, Fook-sau, Bong-sau as the three seeds, and from this turning of this angle, everything else stems from, right? Even from here as your Jum-sau, Jut-sau, right? It's not so much the action, but the hand position, right? So that's why they call it the three seeds. They are the seeds that everything else grows from, okay? So I hope that cleared up a little bit. But again, if you have any questions, by all means, please feel free to email me and I'll help where I can. That'll do it for this month. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next month.